since I was a jit, I knew I was a winner. I pray to God forgive me cause I'm a born sinner. Got more on my plate than a Thanksgiving dinner. Gotta save for rainy days cause shit do get thinner. You know how we giving it up, man. It's your boy Jumpout. Hello. You tuned in with Check Your Mental. And today, man, I want to talk to you guys about a journey that I decided to take at the beginning of this year. So before the year started, I wanted to start this year differently. And if I wanted different, I had to do different. And one thing that I had to give up this year was weed. I didn't give it up because of any health issues. I didn't give it up because none in particular. I just thought that it wasn't serving me no more. And I saw myself smoking excessively because I thought that it was a cure to my stress or a cure to my depression. And in reality, it was making things worse. It was making my depression worse. It was making my anxiety worse. And it was making me depend on it. Then I also realized that I was more addicted to the tobacco that I was smoking it on, which is backwards, than the actual weed itself. So it wasn't doing me any justice. And truthfully, I got tired. So when the year started, I took it up on myself and I said, you know what? I need to stop smoking. I need to stop smoking because I'm dependent on marijuana. I'm dependent on smoking. I'm dependent on a feeling. It wasn't fun anymore. It wasn't, no, I'm smoking just to chill. No, I'm smoking because I depend on it. And it was becoming like, oh, I'm about to go out to eat. Oh, I need to smoke first. Or I'm about to go out of town. Oh, I need to smoke first. Oh, I need to go here. Or I need to make sure I got some weed on me. And I found that to be a problem. I found that is a problem, that I need to be under the influence anytime I'm going somewhere, anytime I'm about to do something. I realized that life is beautiful. And I don't want to waste my life being high, because I was noticing that my memory was a little bit worse. It was getting worse and worse. Like I couldn't remember my day-to-day activities. It was hard for me to grasp information. It was taking my motivation away. Like once I smoke, I didn't want to do nothing for the rest of the day. You know, for some people it's different. For some people smoke and they get motivated. They smoke and they want to go out. They want to do things. They get inspired to just do a whole bunch of creativity. But for me, it wasn't like that. For me, it would take my drive. It would take my motivation. It would take anything that I had going, and it's I don't want to do nothing anymore. I just want to go to sleep or whatever. Then on top of that, I was also dependent on it to sleep. So it's like, if I didn't have any weed on me, or if I didn't have any weed around me, I couldn't sleep at night. And that's when I realized, you know what, dude, you have a problem. You have a problem. You depend on marijuana for mostly everything that you do. So I decided to do something about it because I wanted different this year. I wanted 2022 to be different. So if you want different, you gotta do different. So I stopped smoking. And at the beginning it was hard because I couldn't sleep at night. It was causing me insomnia because I depended on the marijuana so much to sleep that once I didn't have it, it was like, yo, I can't sleep now. What am I gonna do? So I started meditating, right? That's when I learned the proper way to meditate. You know, I always speak about meditation. But meditation took the place of the marijuana for me. So it was like, okay, I'm gonna take a bad habit and I'm gonna replace it with something that's better for me. So I was able to turn a habit that for some people it isn't bad. Because I'm not gonna sit here and down weed like weed is all bad. Nah, for some people, weed is good. For some people could smoke weed and function. I'm not one of those folks. Like I said, I smoke and I'm done. I don't want to do nothing for the rest of the day. I want to chill. I want to watch TV, and it takes my motivation and my drive away from me. So for me, I noticed that I had to stop. I had to stop because I want to be motivated to do more things. And in the process of me stopping, I said to myself, I also want to save money, because when you smoke, you're spending money that you're never going to get back. And the way my habit was going,
it was only increasing. And the way the prices were going, I just kept spending. I'm like, yo, I'm not getting nothing out of this. Then I noticed this too. I was smoking so much at a point that I said to myself, hey, I'm not even smoking to relax or enjoy it. I'm trying to escape reality. I'm trying to escape my problems. And then when the high goes down, you realize that your problems are still there. And you keep smoking some more, thinking that your problems are going to magically disappear. When in reality, the thing to do is to face them. In this process of me stop smoking, I learned that I have to face things and stop running away. You can't run away from everything. You can't numb your pain to everything. Sometimes you have to face it. Because once you face it, that's when the healing begins. But if you keep running away from it, you're never going to truly heal from the things that are hurting you. I was tired of being hurt. I was tired of depending on a substance to feel any type of way. Like, no, I couldn't do it to myself. So I took it up on myself to quit, right? And like I said at the beginning, it was a little tough. I couldn't sleep. I also didn't have enough appetite because I only had appetite when I smoked. So it was a whole lot of changes in my body. My body went through a whole 180 because I came from dependent on it now to saying, you know what, I want to see what life is being sober, completely sober. Because even when I was getting over my pill addiction, the weed helped me edge the withdrawals, so I wouldn't have so much severe withdrawals. So the marijuana helped me at that point. But it should have been something that I should have let go as well. Like I let go of the pills, I should have let go of the marijuana. Because I want to be in a sober state of mind. I also noticed that I hated smelling like weed. I hated smelling like it. It's like I couldn't go anywhere and feel odd because I'm walking into place and then I feel like everybody's looking at me because I'm high, or I feel like I'm stinking the whole place up because my whole clothes leaves a stench of marijuana wherever I go. And I got tired of that. I like wearing cologne. I like people to smell my cologne. I don't want people to smell weed wherever I go. It doesn't represent me well. And it's like, imagine if you want an opportunity or you're looking for this opportunity and you're gonna meet this person and you go and I'm smelling like weed, he's not gonna take me serious. So I wanted to be taken more seriously. I wanted people to take me more seriously. And for me, I had to stop smoking. And like I said, this is not a episode to tell you, oh, you gotta quit, I'm telling you what worked for me in this process of me trying to become a better person. In this process of me trying to become a better person, I had to stop smoking because for me, because I always keep things on the eye, it was stopping my growth. It was stopping my creativity. It was just stopping me from being motivated. It just all the way around wasn't serving me anymore. And I was trying to escape my problems instead of facing them. And in life, like I said, you have to face your problems and face your fears and not run away from them. Once I decided to do that, I got back more motivated. I'm learning how to edit videos. I'm taking more control of my career. And I'm just at a point in my life that I'm the most motivated I have been. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Some days I do get down. Some days I do get depressed. But I don't run away. I don't run to the weed to depend on it to get me happy. I find other ways that I could cope without having to smoke, without having to depend on the substance to make me feel better. Now I depend on me. I depend on the energies, the sources of God to feel better. I don't need to smoke to feel better or to be happy or to laugh. I can enjoy life differently now. I don't have to smoke to feel good. I don't have to smoke to go to sleep. I could just easily meditate and find that I fall asleep within minutes when I meditate. I don't even realize that I'm going to sleep. I realize that I don't make poor eating choices. Because when I was high, I'll eat a bunch of crap. When I got the munchies, I'm not even watching what I eat. I'm eating chips. I'm eating ice cream. I'm eating all types of sugars, candies, cakes. Then I noticed when I put the weed down, I have more control of my eating habits and my eating choices. And it's like I promote better living, better health, better everything. I can't contradict this or sound like a hypocrite. So I had to stop certain things. And I'm like, I wouldn't publicize it neither. I don't publicize when I smoke. I wasn't the type that go on Instagram and I'm lighting up blunts, making selfies and blowing smoke at the camera. Nah, I'm very private about what I do because I didn't want to influence somebody that might be younger than me, that might not be of age to smoke, to think that, oh, that's okay. He smokes so I can smoke. You know what I mean? I didn't want to influence that. So I also felt like I had to hide. You know what I mean? Even having to buy clear eyes everywhere I go because I don't want my eyes to be red. Like, I got tired of that. It's very time consuming to always want to have clear eyes and having to have some spray because you don't want to smell like it. I just completely got tired of it. And I said to myself, you know what? Enough is enough. Stop running away. Face your problems. Face your fears. Because you have to check your own mental sometimes. You have to check your own. Because it's cool to talk about it, but you have to be about it. You have to act on it and not just talk about it. You know? So I'm going to leave y'all with that, man. And like I said, this is not a message telling you to quit. None of that. I'm just telling you why I quit, why I stopped. And if this influenced you by any chance, by all means, take the good out of it. Take the good out of everything that I say and be the best version of you. So you tuned in with Check Your Mental. It's your boy Jumpout. I'm out.